Hope everybody is doing well. Um, I hope everybody is doing well. I don't know. Hopefully you guys can hear me. For those who will come in a little later, I am up in Tom Thumb waiting on my groceries. Um, I don't feel like going inside, so I got them to. I'm going to get them to deliver it to my car. That is so lazy, but I am going to do that. And then once I get a few groceries, I'm gonna go to the gym. Hey Shay, good to see you. Hey Swifty Swift, what's good? What's good? Yes, I just got off of work. I got off extremely early today. Thank God for the Thanksgiving holiday. Can you guys hear me? You can just put a one in the chat. Let me know that you can hear me. Just got to the crib. Can you hear me though? That's what I need to know if you guys can hear me. Because I don't want to be talking and. Okay, great. Great. Yeah, I just left work. Like I said, we had a Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving brunch or lunch or whatever you want to call it. And then the principal was so gracious. She allowed us to get off early today. The kids got out at 12. So after they get out, then we can leave. So thankful for that. Hey Jenny, hey Justine, hey Mike. Good to see you. Good to see you. If y'all look on my community wall, can somebody, you know, uh, try to come up? I put the link in the community wall. This is my first time doing it. So, if you would be somebody, Swift, I don't know if you're busy. If you can come up or Shay, somebody to test this out to see if this works because, hey, also dope. Or maybe also dope if you could do it, whichever one. If you could hit the link, if you're not busy, and see if this link works. I would really appreciate it because this is like I said, this is my first time I'm doing the vertical live. We're trying to share a link. So if you could do that for me, I would appreciate it. I really would. Hey, Youngry ass, got a chance, and I went to someone else chat. I saw you in there. Good to see you. Good to see you. So, hey, Rollo. Okay, let me see. Yeah, so it do work. Let me see. Try it again, Shay. Yeah, somebody tried to come in, but it didn't go through. Yeah, these kids are getting out for the Thanksgiving holiday. Can somebody try to come up, Rollo? Shay, I think I saw you. I want to see. I want to see if it goes. It's my connection. Okay. Um. Also dope, or Rollo. Can one of y'all come up? I just want to make sure that this works. But it's just so much going on. It was letting you up. It's just so much going on in this world today. I don't understand why people are not um so so concerned about what's going on in the world, to be honest with you. They so concerned about the craziest stuff, the drama that's out here in this day and time. But it's just so much going on. But I am really thankful that for some people that don't celebrate Thanksgiving, and I understand some people that do not um you know let me uh let me get rid of this idiot right here. Make sure he is removed. And I don't tolerate a lot of idiots, to be honest with you. I don't even know why they even come this way, because all you will do is get blocked. And if you don't want to hear me yap, Okay, take it to another go to another platform that don't do that much yapping, and come under your real name. Quit BS and quit all the BS. One thing, there's some trolls that are really good. There is some trolls that's out here. They want to waste your time. It's like, why bring your trifling ass over here? You don't want to hear me yapping, but you come over here. So that means you need to escort yourself on to another platform. That's what I would think. But because people are so bored in their real life, they want to troll people and they ain't got nothing to say. So go hear somebody else yapping instead of coming over here with me. About time. Um,
What's up?
what's up, also though? Well, I guess I have to tell my
Or-
I have to. I'm in my.
Yeah, we up. Hold on. I can't hear you. Can you hear me? I don't know. Let me go out. I'm gonna go out and come back in.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe it's me. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Drop off. Maybe. Look, I accidentally pushed the wrong button. Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear. Can you hear me good?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, okay,
I think I accidentally pushed the mute button.
okay, okay.
So
It's all good. I was like, I
oh,
thought it was technical issues on my end. I was like, oh man, what's
okay,
going on?
so both of us is good. So I'm gonna turn the camera to the other way.
Okay.
Everything is it's okay. I'm really excited. Also though, my birthday is this coming week. I'm going to be enjoying that with family and friends. And what else is going on this week?
Well,
I am
I
out
hope
for
you
a
enjoy your
whole
weekend.
week. Oh yes, I definitely will. I was supposed to be doing some work tonight, but I think tonight I'm just gonna kind of just chill out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Sassy, and I'm just gonna kind of chill out and enjoy tonight by just doing my thing. But yeah, what's been going on with you?
Just taking it one day at a time, like always. The weather's changing in my end.
Mhm.
Getting ready for that. Just been enjoying the family, uh, enjoying good vibrations. And again, like I said, just enjoying life while life be up here life.
Oh, okay, okay. Is my phone muffling to you?
No, it's actually good. I can hear you good.
Hey, CC.
Shouts out to the chat.
Yeah, shout out to the chat. To the chat. Yeah, so dude, I know you've been following what's going on. I said, I know you were like, I hope my girl don't go left. Stay on the
As far as what?
right. So I said, with all the stuff that's going on, and with me being back out there again, with my name being called out. What's up, Ryan? What's up,
What you done did?
I ain't did. I ain't did nothing. I really haven't. I haven't did anything. I think a lot of these people out here, there's an echo. I don't know if it's on my end or his end, but
Oh, you know what? Are you still hooked up to Bluetooth?
uh-uh. No.
Okay, I can hear you
Okay.
clear now.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Is something covering your phone?
Yes. So I guess
I'm talking
my
about
phone
the receiver part.
the receiver.
Yeah, because it sounds a little
No,
muffled.
it could be this. It could be this phone. But keep talking. You said okay. You sound clear, Selena.
But I can definitely hear you though.
Yeah, I can hear you too. But you know why you blaming me for it? Why you
No, no,
said
no.
what
I
I
didn't blame
did?
you. I said what you did for you to end
What
up
you
in some
did?
mess. I ain't blame you.
Look, hey CX, anytime you in this sector and you try to do your own thing and people don't like when you say their name, but they can say everybody's name. Some people have a problem with that. So I mean,
Yeah,
that. So it's kind of like it's like I'll be so glad, and it probably never will happen when people will actually kind of grow up and know that if you speak on other people's name, they're gonna speak on you. So I believe that a lot of the times when people are doing YouTube, they either forget that or they're entitled or they think that nobody can speak on them. But I've had a lot of people that I didn't want speaking on me. I always had something to say. So whenever I bring up something or say something, people want to either do a community wall or they want to do a long live stream. So it's amazing to me how if some people you can speak on their name and it's a problem, but when they speak on yours all day and long, you better not say nothing. And these, like I said, I don't know what kind of world these people live in, but on this app, I believe, especially in on certain platforms, you have to be 18 and up. So I believe for the most part, we are all adults, but I guess there's so many grown men and grown boys on this app that don't understand it. You know,
yeah.
that's
I understand that. Yes, people. I very aware of that we are all of age. Just being on YouTube, but we gotta keep it. We gotta consider too the mindset, the mentality of people. People are YouTube is such a big platform, and there's so many people from the four corners of the world. So you just got so many different people online, and their minds is different. Of course, we all adults, number wise, but the mentality is different.
mhm,
Everybody don't think the same. People look at situations differently. People handle situations differently. And my best thing, like I've told you before when we talked, was like we're only in control of our own actions, what we do
mhm,
online, how we carry ourselves, how we handle situations, how we handle conversations. I know you said you might be doing a live stream, you might mention somebody as far as the content or that, and somebody might not be privy to that and might not like their name mentioned. And yes, I do know about people might have an issue even if their name mentioned, even if you're not even saying nothing disparaging, they just don't have. And I get that people have that right to feel that way. But that right there shows you the mentality though. Because me for myself, and I can only speak for myself. Uh, I'm a person that always look for context.
mhm,
Yeah, if my name mentioned, which even now is people that's mentioned my name, it's fine. When I hear people mentioning my name, I just look at that as I left some kind of impact. Even if I'm not even speaking about the person mentioning my name, or like I said, if I'm looking in for context where somebody might mention me to like have a story, or they're just pretty much telling their story, I always listen for context. And if somebody is mentioning my name and saying disparaging things. It's the internet too, and people are entitled to their opinions because what they say doesn't affect, of course, what I have going on in actuality. So, because at the end of the day, I'm only in control of the things that I'm in control of. So, If people are saying things, it's really up to you what you want to respond to and what you don't respond to, want to
Right.
respond to.
You're so right, Okodo. And a lot of the time, that's kind of how I move. I choose to speak
Yeah,
on some. Hey, E. I choose to speak on some things, and some things I ain't gonna speak on because it's like,
right.
I kind of one of them people. I'll wait for a minute before I really will speak on something, and that's just how I roll. Now, sometimes I will go ahead and say what I need to say to nip stuff in the bud, because I'm like, look, I ain't got time for all this. We all grown on here. We have our own opinions. We have our own way of doing things. So I ain't got time to be walking on eggshells. Okay. So
And
if
you
that,
shouldn't have to.
and I'm
It's
not
the
going
internet.
to.
It's the
Right.
internet.
Right. I don't know
You can
nobody
log
on
off.
here. We don't know nobody
We
on
all
here.
can. We
Uh
all
huh.
can. Right. Nobody knows anybody. We only acquainted with each other by doing this. What we doing.
Right.
When we have people hit panels, when we have people in the chat, I always say, even though we don't know each other, of course, personally or whatever, some people may know others personally up here. I can't speak to that, but I'm just speaking to, like, my rapport and my experiences with people online, just having conversations up here, what's being typed, what's being said, and the content and all that. I still look at that as a reflection of who they are as a person. Even though I might not know them personally or physically seen them, I still look at that as that's your thoughts, that's your brain, and that's how you looking at things too. So I always take that into consideration, and using that kind of, how can I put it, uh, information, I know how to uh, use that information and know how to move accordingly. And when I say move
Uh huh.
accordingly is seeing how that person responds and how they do things. I know how I'll handle it. I know how to keep myself out of mess. And if I do have an opinion about things, I'll state my opinion. It's not about what you say these days. It's about how you say it.
Some well to logical people, but we're not dealing with a lot of logical people on here, right? So that's not. I don't think that would fit. There is some people that are logical that know the difference on how to decipher between the two, on how you say a matter. But it's just some people. I don't care what you do or how you say it or how pleasant you're trying to be. If they don't like you or want to find a reason, they will. It
Of
doesn't take
course.
anything for them. Uh huh. So that's
Of
more of
course.
what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the logical people that can actually discern between the two. It's a difference. And so, but like I said, this is the internet, and you will meet a lot of nutcases on here for sure. And you'll meet some good people. You'll
But
meet some decent
but you
people.
gotta but keep into consideration too, even though you might feel like somebody is being illogical in a situation, or what they saying isn't logical, even if your opinion, and that's how they are. And if they
Mhm.
go out their way, you feel like they go out their way just to have something to say. Uh, you still in control of your own actions.
At the end, yes, I agree. Please don't tell me this phone is muffling again, is it?
No, I can hear you. At times, I can hear you clear. I don't know if you move at a certain point, but
Yeah.
okay. See, right now you're clear. I don't know what you did,
Okay.
but you're clear.
Right. Okay. Yes, Miss E. Yes, reading the room, analyzing the conversation in the room. Yes, you definitely have to read the room and look at people, observe people. Um, hold on just a second. I don't want to get anybody on camera. My best not to. Can you guys hear me now? Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. But anyway, yeah, you definitely. Hey, Lady D, you definitely have to have enough intelligence to read the room. I need to ask you a little bit. So, look, I'm going to another conversation.
Okay.
I want to know, as a man, like, is it hard for you dating out here? Also, though,
No.
it's not.
Uh, Um, I got homies. I got homies that tell me how it is out there. That's they saying it's difficult and it does have its barriers,
Uh
but
huh.
they're more so at a point now that they're like it's not that they seeking out for someone. They're kind of like in this position now where they're just like, hey, I'm just gonna sit back and let things happen organically. Because
Uh huh.
sometimes if you go out trying to look for something, 9 times out of 10 it's not going to be what you're looking for. But when things come to you and it's pretty much along the lines of everything of how you are as a person, then it'll be what's meant for you will be meant for you. That's how I look at it. And that's pretty much what I tell my homies too. But
Uh
that
huh.
because they tell me it is difficult, and they're pretty much saying that they not on some looking stuff. They just cooling out and just letting everything happen organically.
Okay. So, dating for you as a guy, well, I'm assuming you're dating, but what do you look for when you are looking for someone or mate? I'm just curious.
First of all, the mentality. Um, I've been around and of course been in relationships with gorgeous women. Uh, but to me, the mentality is what's key. I need to know how your mind is first, because you can be as gorgeous as you want to be, but what's going on upstairs is what's important to me because that's the longevity that I look into. If your mind state ain't aligned with what what I got going on as far as how I look at things and see things, then already right there we already at odds because we're not even on the same page. So I think it's very important for two people that's going to consider being in a relationship with each other. They should at least know what each other's mindset is and how to look at things.
Uh-huh. Hmm.
So it's really for me mentality. I look for the mentality, of course. What's going on upstairs, how you problem solving situations, how you look at situations. Of course, the beauty, love the beauty, and somebody that's just going to be them,
Okay.
100% always.
Somebody's gonna be okay.
True to
Um.
themselves, I should say. They don't feel like they have to fit a mold to be accepted.
Right.
They just
Okay.
who they are, um, and love themselves. I love for a person to love themselves first. We should never leave that up for somebody else to show us how to love ourselves. You should already be already prepackaged with that.
Okay. I see. So I'm gonna randomly. I guess since you on camera, I'll go ahead because I'm in my car and as well, and you cammed up, so I said, let me go ahead and cam up. But I want to know your opinion, like when you are looking for someone. You said you want, their mind has to be right, number one. Of course, men are attracted to phy- obviously physical beauty, right?
For sure.
What do you have a preference or a type of a person that you would be more prone to be attracted to than another?
You mean as far as the physical aspect?
Right. Mhm. Like, is there
I mean,
something?
of course I like a woman with a nice body. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
You're a
Again,
breast man. You're a breast man, a butt man. Which one?
for real, you ain't. It's like this, because even a woman that's petite, you know, she winning
She
to me,
wanted to
you
me,
know, because
because
especially if
especially
your
if
mind
your
there
mind
and
there and
you got a
you
real
got a
cute
real
face
cute
and you
face and
petite, you still
you
winning.
still
If
winning.
you're a
If
woman
you're a woman
that's top heavy
top heavy
and cute,
and cute,
you winning.
you're winning.
If you're a
If
woman
you're a
that's
woman
bottom
that's
heavy,
bottom heavy,
you winning.
you winning.
Again,
Again,
I just
I
love
just
a
love
woman
a woman
with a
with
nice
a nice
physique.
physique.
But what it
But
always
what it
boils
always
down
boils
to
down to
is
is
the
the
mind,
mind,
because you see
because you
that
see that
everywhere. You
everywhere.
see a woman
You see
with
a
a nice
woman with a
physique
nice physique
everywhere,
everywhere.
but every
But
woman's
every
mind is
woman's
different.
mind. Right. So, what are some big turn off, like some things that a woman can do while you're getting to know her that can maybe turn you off?
Uh,
Oh,
Poor
poor
communication
communication
skills.
skills. Hmm.
Uh,
Oh,
if I'm
if I'm
speaking to
speaking
you
to
about
you about
something, we're having
something,
a
we're having a
conversation about
conversation about
something,
something,
and you're not
and you're not
listening to
listening to
anything that
anything
I'm
that I'm
saying, only
saying,
what you
only
like
what
to
you
hear,
like to hear,
selective
selective
hearing,
hearing,
only to try to
only to
throw
try
it
to
back
throw it back
at me
at me
to make a
to make
point
a
that
point that
you want to
you
throw
want to
just to
throw
be
just to
right for
be
the
right
sake of
for the
being
sake of
right.
being right.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
like
I
that.
don't like
And
that. And it's not,
again, it's not
again, it's
about
not
right
about
or
right
wrong.
or wrong.
It's about
It's about
efficiency.
efficiency.
So,
So,
and the best way
and the
to get
best way to get
to a good
to a good
efficiency
efficiency
is good
is good
communication.
communication.
You know,
You know,
so
so
poor
poor
communication skills
communication skills
is really a
is
deal
really a
breaker.
deal breaker.
You got to be
You
able to
got to be able
listen
to
because
listen
I'm
because
listening.
I'm listening.
I'm a good
I'm a
listener.
good listener. Okay. Hey, Ben. So when you say poor communication, I want you to be specific. Like, give me an example. Like, say for instance, you and a lady that you might be interested in, she may not like something that you've done. So she expresses that to you.
Mm.
You listen to her, and then then she listens to you. Like, what is poor communication to you? Because I think it's different for some people.
Okay.
Okay.
Um, I'll just use
I'll
the
just use
example
the
that you
example
gave.
that you gave.
She might not
She
like
might not
something that
like
I've
something that
done
I've done
or something
or
that I have
something that I
said
have
in a
said in a
conversation, and it
conversation,
probably
and it
rubbed her the
probably rubbed
wrong
her the
way,
wrong way,
and it probably
and it
was,
probably was,
sitting on her
sitting
mind
on her
for a
mind for
while.
a while.
And instead
And
of
instead of
coming to me
coming
with
to
that
me with
issue
that
or
issue
being
or
able
being
to have
able
that
to have that
ability to
ability to
convey that to
convey
me,
that to me,
she just
she
goes
just
off and
goes off and
assumes
assumes
that
that
I'll
I'll
respond a certain
respond a
way
certain way
instead of
instead
actually
of actually
communicating it to me,
communicating to me,
instead of just
instead of just
hauling off
calling
and
up
taking
and
matters in
taking
our
matters
own
in our
hands.
own
That's
hands.
poor
That's poor
communication when you can
communication
just
when you can
communicate
just
it to me
communicate it to me,
and we can try
and
to
we can try to
rectify the
rectify the
situation together.
situation together. So you would rather for a woman to just be like, hey, I don't like what you said or did, right? And come to you respectfully, and you guys talk it through, right?
Correct.
And
Yeah.
you would do her the same way.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, yes. Okay.
Because
Because
again,
again,
what good would
what
it
good
do
would it
me
do me
if I ain't
if I ain't
listening
listening
and
and
going into
going
every
into every
conversation
conversation,
only wanting to hear
only
what I
wanting to
got
hear
to
what I
say?
got to say?
That's not a
That's not a
conversation at that
conversation
point.
at that point. Right. Hey, Mel. But yeah, and see that's the thing. I'm the kind of person. If I have an issue with you, I'm gonna try to come to you as respectful as I can. You know what I'm saying? And hey, Rebirth, is there an echo? Oh my goodness, I hope
You
it's not
say you're
an
not on
echo. Not
Bluetooth,
on Bluetooth? No, I'm not on Bluetooth. I'm talking on my phone, so I don't know. It's for some reason it's
but
just
I can hear you
I can
fine.
hear you fine. You can hear me fine? Okay. I
Yeah,
don't know why it's echoing, but I'm not on my
I can
Bluetooth.
hear you
I
clear
can hear you
now.
clear now. Okay. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with the thing. Like I said, I'm getting used to all this technology. I'm not one of those people. Hey,
Right.
Rebirth. Right. I hope that I'm not echoing anymore. They're crazy. But anyway, I just wanted your opinion on that because, like I said, I'm the type of person, and I hope you can still hear me. I'm the type of person that you have an
Oh,
issue with
echo when I
me.
speak.
It's an echo when he speaks. Oh, okay.
I don't know why
I
I'm
don't know
not
why
able
I'm not able to Well, it's not gonna be perfect. So I don't know. Maybe you have your Bluetooth
That's cool.
on or something. Yeah, it's not gonna be perfect, but
I didn't mean to cut you off. What was you saying, though?
no, I was just saying like if I have an issue with you, I'm trying to cover my skirt. Shoot, these folks, these doctors, so calling people giant weirdos. But if I have a problem with you, I'm gonna be like, hey, Nasaya, I hope I pronounced your name. Good to see you. See you. If I have an issue with you, I'm going to come to you and be like, you know what? Also, though, I just didn't like what you said to me, you
Mm.
know, and I'm going to tell you why, how it made me feel or whatever. I used to be immature like some people and would hold it all in. And then when I go off, then you're wondering what happened. And then I found out I had to work on effective communication. A part of effective communication, you have to be able to express yourself as well as allow other people to explain their position or their feelings on a certain matter, right? So, also, you have to have active listening. You can't have selective hearing on what you want to hear, but actually what is being said. So I sometimes I struggle with that, and I have to be like, well, that's not what that person said. So let me hear what this person is saying to me. I don't know if you kind of understand what I'm saying, but sometimes I jump the gun, and
Right, and that's what I was saying. That was the example I used.
Mhm.
Instead of jumping the gun or having a thought about what you thought I was thinking in that moment, or the reason why I said what I said, I would rather, the woman to communicate what the issue was that they have, so we can go from there and we can get a better understanding for both parties.
Right. I agree with you on that. I definitely agree with you on that. So, and that takes some time to get to for people to do that. Hey, Poirier, how are you? That takes some time to get to because a lot of the times we only want to hear what we want to hear. You know what I'm saying? And I also had the tendency to, back in the day, I've gotten a lot better. Hey, chatting with Miss B, good to see you. And I got a lot better to where I stopped jumping the gun. I said, you know what? Instead of me assuming, let me talk to a person and see if this is actually what they meant or what I would say, what their meaning for doing what they did before I jumped the gun. And I think that's what's wrong with a lot of relationships, friendships, romantic relationships. People jump the gun without getting an understanding. For me at this point in my life, I'm about getting an understanding. If I can't get an understanding with you, then that we can't go any farther. And that goes with friendship or romantically. I can't go any further with you because I can't reason with you. You have to find someone I think that you can reason with. If you can't reason with them, if you can't talk to them, there is no potential in any type of relationship with them. Do you agree or not?
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Like I said, that's why I said effective communication. Effective communication is important.
Hmm.
Without that, you literally have nothing. Because
You have
if two people can't even get on a common ground to have an understanding, whether it's agree to disagree, then it's already a recipe for disaster.
exactly. Um, so that's one of your things that you don't like about some women. They are not good communicators. Um,
Yeah. Yeah. Um. A woman definitely has to be a good communicator. Like she already gotta be packaged with that. That should be an accessory. That should be already built in.
that should already be good. So, what are some other things that is like a no go for you? Like, I just no, I can't deal with this. Like, um, I mean, I know having a bad attitude, but do you like women that talk a lot of ish, like they, that they kind of feel like, how some women are. They try to let you know that that you're not in control. They call themselves. I guess just talking shit. I don't know. There's some women like that. Do you like that kind of stuff when a woman talk a lot of shit?
When you say
Or
like talking shit, you mean like they just always talking shit, or
yeah, like they always try to be a smart ass and prove to. I mean, not smart ass, but they letting you know you ain't running nothing. That kind of thing. Like some men
oh
like
no,
that talking shit. Because I
oh
have
no.
this guy. Yeah, I have this guy at my job. It is so unprofessional. He likes to talk a lot of shit to me. And I was telling another party, I'm like, I just like that HOS, but he like, I guess that's just, the other colleague said, I guess that's just a weird way of flirting, but it is very weird, so he talks a lot of shit to me, like he'll say something like, what you doing? You ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing in here in this class. No, you just sitting around. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, so I don't know what he I think that's his form of flirting. But you'll have women to do that kind of stuff. It's like a playful, but it's kind of like they just I don't know. You know how people do. I can't describe it any more than that. So that's an example. Do you like somebody that's playful like that all the time, or not really? Do you like somebody a
I,
little bit more serious, or kind of balanced?
I like oh, and I they said hold on. Try
Yeah.
try to hit mute right quick and see if it
Okay.
killed the echo. Testing. Test. Okay. So yeah, basically I like a mixture of both. And when I say a mixture of both, meaning, you gotta of course you gotta have a sense of humor. I don't want no serious G.I. Jane type of woman. Every situation she's just stone cold serious, and that don't make sense to me to just be with somebody that's always serious. So no, you gotta have a mixture of both, and you gotta be able to identify when it's appropriate to, of course, have those sides. I mean, I do the same as well in situations where it should be serious. Of course, we'll be serious. I know a lot of people joke in serious matters because that's their way to cope with situations, but you got to have a balance. And a woman with a good sense of humor and knows how to be serious about her business, that's a plus for me. So yeah, you definitely got to have a mixture, a combination of both.
So basically, you want a balance. You don't mind she talk a little shit, but you want to make sure she knows when to do it. Hey, Gary. And okay, I got what you're saying. I got what you're saying. I think that I have to keep doing this and, meeting and stuff. That's weird. But, okay, I just wanted to know your not your outlook, but how you view women and relationships. And so let me ask you this one question. What would make you also dope, Matt want to say, I want to marry this woman. I think that this is the woman I want to spend my life with. Like, what would make you feel that way about a woman? I mean, put your
Oh my goodness. Oh, and before I get into that, so I wanted to be clear too. Was you meaning like when you said a woman that talk a lot of shit, you mean a woman that's like on her like masculine energy type stuff and just want to just, just talk shit all the time about to a man, or just like I was saying, more so just talking a little bit and a little bit of trash, but still, like I said, having a balance, like I was saying.
I think, yeah, that's not what I was talking about. Somebody that likes to talk a little trash. I have to put on because it's a little shit. It's a hot in
Okay.
here. It's cutting edge. A little hot. But look, let me have to turn the
But
camera the other
yeah,
way. I got my I got my shirt on from my school on, so I definitely don't want that to be shown, particularly
Got
not.
you, got you.
So I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
take this off.
But to answer your question, as far as how do you know when a woman is the one? As far as how I
Yeah,
see it,
yeah. How do
man,
you see it?
she just got to check all the boxes. First of all, she got to have some self respect for herself.
Okay.
She got to be in her feminine. She don't mind being in her feminine. She got to be beautiful, and she got to know that she's beautiful. She has to walk and talk in that confidence. Love me for who I am because I'm going to love her for who she is.
Right.
Understand what we're doing is understanding, the purpose that we both serve, to become one. You know what I'm saying? They use the term equally yoked, so I'll just say that. Again, like I said, checking all the boxes from the preliminaries, like the good communication. Um, I like a woman that's upfront. She family oriented. She gotta love the fam because what sense would it make for us to have what we have if we can't even get along with our own family already? So she gotta love the fam, just as I will go out of my way to love the family.
Right.
Um, and just a nurturing spirit and just positive energy and just all about us. That's checking all the boxes to me.
Okay. If
Definitely
we,
truthful, faithful. I agree, Young Riaz.
yeah, I agree with that. I just wanted to know your outlook for as a man. And eventually, I'm gonna do another uh panel for women. I'm also going to do another panel for men. And I'm going to be asking, like, or, we could just talk about random things. What do you think? Last thing I want to ask you, what do you think about the president elect, or, how the presidential, how the presidential run between Kamala and Trump? What did you think all about that? I want to know a little bit of your mindset on that. You're on mute. I'm mute.
My bad. Um, exactly what it was. It was entertainment, just another device to cause division. When people feel like that's something that they have to do, instead of understanding that they have to govern, you have to govern yourself first. It's not up to people being placed on these stages to show you how to conduct yourself as a human or uh, put things in perspective for you. If anything that matters as far as voting is the voting chairs in your local communities, because you actually get to see these people on it being out and about. So if voting really mattered to me, if voting matters to people, I should say, if voting matters like everybody say it should be the community votes. When you vote for your mayors and you vote for your councilmen and all these different people that's trying to make your community better. But as far as like the um the president elect and stuff like that, I just look at it as an entertainment. I put that in the same boat as WWE. Just entertainment, something to just get everybody riled up and something to talk about. And what bigger stage to do that on than America? You're on mute.
What do you think about the immigration? The Trump stance on the immigration. Like, do you agree with that, or you don't really agree with that? You think that people should be, all people should be allowed over here. They don't have to go through the proper protocol to become a citizen of the United States. Like, what is your stance on that?
Um, you know what? I know they've been talking about that particular situation for quite some time. Many other presidents and people that's been running for chair in office and stuff like that. And again, how I just view it that things don't happen unless unless somebody don't want them to happen. If somebody wanted to put a stop to it, as far as even the people that's over the president, because we got to remember the president is just a public figure. They too have somebody that they answer to. And I look at it like, if they really want to stop something, regardless of whatever party it is, they will put a stop to it. But every aspect that's being covered, as far as what we see, is always a cash grab. It's always a cash grab. It's always a cash grab. It's benefiting somebody, to you know even have all these things that's going on in the world happening. You know, the biggest stage to find is where we live at. For all countries to see, everything goes down here. So yeah, the things is going to happen
Gonna happen
because
because
people want them to
people want to
happen.
rob them. Most of us, most people, hey grandma, I don't know if I spoke to you. We come from immigrants, most of us. Now some they were already here in America, but most of us are come from immigrants anyway. I don't have an issue with it, if you go through the proper protocol of becoming a U.S. citizen. I don't think it's anything wrong with it, especially if you are contributing to the society. I don't feel like there's anything wrong with it. I do agree with you. I do feel like the election was basically a shit show, a circus. I do agree with you on that. There's some things that, I don't go into details about a lot of what who I voted for, why I voted for them, if I voted, if I didn't, because people are really silly. And for some apparent reason, you cannot talk about religion and politics with some people. Because people will, this is a counter culture. People will counsel you, they'll call you, they'll say all types of things. Oh, you're prejudice, you're this, that. Because disagree with those things. So, something I will, say, but something I'm like, I don't know if this battle is worth fighting today with this person. Family is the worst to talk about politics. You can say, "Oh, I'm voting for this person because it's A, B, and C." Oh my God, the whole house will be upset with you. Like I see things differently when it comes to family. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. I vote differently. But I will say, I will, okay, my sound is far away. Oh, I'm gonna have to find me a better way to holding it. But I'm sorry. Can you guys hear me now? Let me know if you can hear me. Hello, can you hear me? Oh, you can? Okay. So, yeah, you know, everybody was on my list because I wasn't convinced about Kamala. To be honest with you, I wasn't convinced about Trump. I was kind of like very confused in this election, to be honest with you. Um, and I was just going based on some of the policies that they were for or against. That's kind of what my opinion was based on. But to be honest with you, this was one of the most confusing elections, most unpredictable election that I have ever seen. Uh, yeah, I really just didn't know how to take this election, to be honest with you. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's a little muffled. Like I said, I don't know if you're covering up the receiver part,
No,
but
I'm not feeling it. Can you hear me now?
yeah, I can hear you. It's
Okay.
like I said, it's a little bit of muffled. It's a little muffled.
Okay. Yeah, but like I said, it could be my connection change, and so I might have to get off because, like I said, I don't understand. Sometimes, depending on where I am in my location, um, it messes up the connection and it irritates me. You know what I'm saying? As we probably said, when I go home, I can actually
Mhm.
go live. But I will say this. I'm gonna
You
get off
clear?
of
You clear?
that.
You clear now?
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Okay, so Are you in a certain place, or because it gets clear, then it goes back muffled?
Maybe it's the way I'm holding the phone. I don't know. I don't know. But if I'm gonna say right now, I'll just have it right here till I finish. But tonight, I'm thinking about going live tonight at 6:30. Also, though, I don't know if you want to go live or not. If you would like to come by, we can finish our discussion. I would love it. Anybody that is my mic still covered? Is my mic still
I can,
covered?
I can still hear you.
Okay. I'm gonna go live tonight at 6:30. I'm gonna do Selena's couch, and it is open panel. I'm not gonna say everybody is welcome, but for the most part, most people are welcome. The reason why I say that because you get some clowns on here that want to do the clown bombing and calling you an N word and everything else on the fun. So those type of people are definitely not invited. But I will say it is a semi-open panel. We're gonna have talk about we can talk about different things. So that's kind of what I want to do. But this is just a testing live because I wanted to actually see if I could share the screen if I wanted to, do this again. Vertical. So that's kind of what I was testing. But I thank you so much for being my little guinea pig. Uh, my little, my little guinea pig.
Not
So
the little guinea pig.
but look, I appreciate you coming up with. So if you're not busy, please come back tonight. I'm gonna do, like I said, a Selena's couch tonight at 6:30. It's gonna be a semi-open panel, where people can share their thoughts or whatever. Have your glass of wine, a shot, or whatever you want to do, at
Mhm.
6:30. So if you're available, please come by. Oh, so dope.
Oh, for sure. Appreciate you for pulling me up on the live and we talking for a bit and you getting your test on. You getting your
Yes,
testing
yes,
session
yes.
on for sure.
All right. Well, thank you. Hopefully, I'll see you tonight. Okay.
All right, now you take care, Selena. 3 times.
3 times in the house. Factual.
Factuals.
Yes, indeed. Factual. Bless you. Look, bless my
Factuals.
little heart. So I appreciate you. I'm gonna I'm gonna end this live, but I do appreciate you coming up and Shay for coming up as well, just to kind of check to see if I knew what the heck I was doing. So thank you guys for coming through. Thank you everybody for coming and giving a comment again. If I didn't see your comment, it's because this is new to me with the vertical live and sharing the screen and all that kind of stuff. So be patient with me. I charge it to my head and not my heart. I appreciate everybody that came through. Press the like button that shows some love. If you haven't, please be so kind and subscribe, and hopefully I won't disappoint you. So I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, my buddy. Oh, so dope, and hopefully I'll see you tonight.
Oh yeah, shout out to the chat. Yeah, I'm gonna try to pull up. I don't think I'm gonna go live, but yeah, I'll definitely pop in and check out, Selena's couch and stuff. And shouts out to you, Selena. Shouts out to the chat. Hope everybody continues to have a good rest of your day. Sending positive vibrations your way. Or West
Thank you.
be live out the way.
Bye bye. Bye. See you guys later. If nothing else, I appreciate you and love you to Reese's Pieces. Bye.